see the intro and everything. But going back with my story on, can I auto resolve that? No, we'll just auto resolve it. For some reason it ain't liking this battle, so we'll just auto resolve it, unfortunately. So I'll probably take a few more casualties than what I wanted. Actually, I took more in their army than I did this army, but it's, oh, okay, whatever. Um, so some guy had a U-Haul trailer. He straight up, ooh, so I got two armies there. They can come down. I got another army here, another army there. Oh, they got us kind of outnumbered. All right, that's all right. You'll reverse and come over here. But he straight up just he broke that whole axle out from underneath, and man, it took me like an hour, and then he um, took us an hour to get back, and I said, "Hey man, are you gonna get a hotel?" He said, "No, I'm gonna go back to Dallas." So then he drove like 3 hours at like midnight. So he didn't get back to Dallas until like almost 3 a.m. Probably didn't get to bed until like 3:30. So fun times in the record business is all I can tell you. So also for some reason with these mods, and I've noticed this, and every mod's like this, you can get to a battle on a turn. It just doesn't like that battle that turn for some reason, and it'll just crash. This mod does it. Divide and Conquer does it. A lot of mods do that. Okay, so you're moving in to try and defeat us. Okay, Hyderbad. Interesting. Pirates, you really don't like the French, do you? You're about to have a resurgence of naval forces. How big is their fleet? Mostly, okay, so we could best that with our full navy. Go back to India. You come here. These guys will be quicker. So let's what do we have? We have you get a another magistrate going. Get the guns going. You come over here. That would be nice to upkeep costs for infantry units. That'd be really nice. Alright. You marshal over here. You move up the coast. You're going to be weaker than my other units, but I can put some of these other units in to flesh you out. Really just need more cavalry. You hold the bridge. I'm curious if they're going to be able to gather up overwhelming numbers. We need to get another army up there to support them. May have to pull back from Hyderbad. We shall see. What did this do? I don't really see it doing anything, really. Get a military hospital going. Actually, instead of getting a... Well, actually, no. Get a military hospital, because that would lead to overall savings on my armies. So that's fine. And then... Probably need to build a few more things. But anyways, I might put like some pictures out of it. Just how bad it was. That was interesting. But yeah, no, I'm a wrecker driver by occupation. That's why. But that'll soon be over with, so I'm not too worried about that. Desert Camel Mercenaries. East India Company Lancers. Interesting. Alright. You keep holding the bridge. If they try and force their way across the bridge, I think that'll be very, very unwise of them. Especially considering what their troops are made of. Keep holding that. Alright, let's see what...
Lord.
And you move up as
Can't
well.
do that, General.
We'll move both armies
Sir.
up. You just won't have a lot of cavalry. These guys are going to be weaker, but there are units, so... Turn? Oh yeah. Forgot you're going there. You're just 2 ships. Should have another fleet showing up at some point with more troops, I think. Committing everything I got to this Indian campaign. But anyways, he broke the whole rear axle out, and it's kind of funny, all things considered.
Enemy sail approaching!
Interesting. You really think that's...
Hip, hip, hooray!
Yeah, I was like, you really think that's a even contest? It's not even close to an even contest. Yeah, they're trying to trap. We'll come up from the south and defeat them. They don't want to push the bridge. Smart. No, we'll decline to attack. Yeah, they don't want to force themselves across the bridge. They're going through the marshes. Which is kind of smart. You race up there.
Ship's orders, Captain. All hands on deck! All hands on...
Destroy that trade.
Yes, my lord. Aye, aye, sir.
Ah yes, you have a unit of new French troops. Okay.
Officer on deck.
Another wave of reinforcements. Move.
Destination ahoy!
You raid up the coast.
You scurvy dogs! Aye, aye, sir. Battle station.
And raid those others.
Yes, my lord.
You link up with him. You
That's
deposit
land, sir.
your
Majesty.
troops. Keep moving.
Forging supply. March.
There
Army.
we are.
Aye, sir. Ready for action.
You'll go after them. I have a few more ships being built. So what we need to do now is get a 90 gun ship of the line to anchor everything. Alright, and we need more troops if we can muster it. I could get 3 more Connecticut Foot Guard out. The Marines would be a good thing. Probably also getting overbuilding some of this stuff. Industry wise, where are we at on that? Okay, so we could get those. Okay. And I'm building this, which will help. Yeah, that'll help out a lot. So I could build another one of those here.
My lord.
That'd be awesome. Move them up.
For crown and country.
And just keep slowly chipping away. Eventually we will win out, and that's fine. Over time. Another magistrate, that'll help. Yep, you'll deposit your troops there, and we'll reorganize
Sir.
these troops and these troops. Actually, probably these troops and then that one unit, and then that'll give us 5 armies here.
Sir. Your orders?
Okay, you put in a that. Put that in.
Yes, my lord.
Hold your ground. I'm trying to circumvent us. There's an army to the south. I could fight them off and try to pull him here and move them to the south to keep that way open. Because I'm about to have two armies rush in for reinforcements. I got another army here, another army there.
Your Majesty.
Clear the back lines. So you move there.
Further orders? Yes. Mark.
Move to Hyderbad.
Sir.
Hold it.
Your orders.
Let's crush us some rabble, shall we? Well, playing this smart, they're about to get overwhelming numbers to us. I'd love to send an army up and around on the western flank. So they're gonna be spawning in down there. That is what it would appear, so. I'd love to get there with artillery. You there. Like how I said I wasn't having any problems with crashes, and then now I'm starting to have problems with crashes. Hit a post. Oh yeah, watch this. And I hadn't had any problems with crashes, but now we bees. Oh, you're the left. There we go. Well, they're running, so run two. They don't have artillery. We have 18 pounders. Wait for them to get into position. Okay, you unnumber. You unnumber as well. We're gonna move good devastating volley. Caused a lot of havoc, but we need you to move up. You two will protect the guns. Move. Swing you down. Keep the cavalry behind the infantry. I'll force you onto me. one way or another. That was devastating. Hits. Generations. Charge. Carry back to play infantry. And it did. Focus the center. To shot. Lances to the flanks. Good hits there. Such a long shot. To them. Halt. Charge them down. How are we doing? Massacring them. Oh, it's not paying attention. Counter charge. Not paying attention on this wing. Change over. Move in behind. Very elite troops. Getting butchered. They want to handle this with bayonets. Rescue them. Cannot let our brethren die like that. Charging. Charge in. Charge that way. They're running. Charge down the archers. Yeah. Perfect.
Immediately. Make ready.
We shattered them. Hold that open.
At the ready.
And then we'll flood in with reinforcements.
Officer on
Plus
deck.
these guys. These guys will probably reinforce him.
Yes, my lord.
And yeah. Yep. Those are some very veteran troops that just got butchered. Send them north.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting for order.
Go reinforce. They need infantry.
My lord. Forward. Ready and awaiting order.
3 spots. Got some more Hessians. Probably leave them in that one. And
Harvesting
then
supplies. Your Majesty.
you'll probably go in here. Alright, let's turn, see what happens. We need to keep raiding up the coast, knocking out their ability to trade, which will hamper their ability to recruit troops. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad at all. Swedish campaign is progressing interesting. I'm doing something I didn't think I was going to be doing in my Swedish campaign. Going after Britain. I don't even know why they declared war on me. They just declared war on me. Okay, they're bringing them back. Interesting. Besieging us at Hyderbad. Smart, kind of. Wetlands.
Orders. Aye, aye, sir.
Go
Prepare
up the
for
coast,
battle. Aye, sir.
crushing everything that you can.
Enemy sail.
Alright,
Under
move
sail.
here.
Still ship shape.
You're gonna do something for us.
Orders, Captain.
You're gonna deposit
Yes, Captain. Ship's orders. At the ready.
those troops
Sorry,
there.
sir. Your humble servant, Lord. At the ready. March! March! Yes. Your Majesty. Troops! Forward!
You
Prepare for war!
knock out that religious school and stop any further advances.
Ready for orders.
You push up
Forward!
in.
March! Your humble servant.
You're here.
Anything more? Maneuvers complete.
Any more troops that I can get my
Sir.
hands on. New French.
Orders. My lord.
Still leaves me devastatingly low. I can get company infantry. So let's get some company infantry out. There we go. I like them as garrison. I don't like them as anything other than garrison troops. Alright.
Orders.
You.
Aye, sir. Battle stations, prepare to engage.
Link up.
Yes, my lord.
We're gonna link the fleets together.
Aye, sir. Fleet ready. Ship shape and Bristol fashion, Captain. Where to, Captain?
You as well.
Aye, sir. Drop anchor. Aye, sir. Ready.
That should be enough with the quality of troops that I have to do something. Now, want some more troops being recruited. Need more of them. Anywhere we can get a plus on taxes, that would be great. Oh, some of y'all need to be built up more than what you already are. Yeah, you need just basic magistrates. Are we increasing? Getting... I mean, they're trying, but they're not going to be able to do anything. Alright, so that'll give me 8% to battlefield recovery. That'll be good. You're building that military hospital. We can build more military hospitals. Mohawk. We're doing here. Are we increasing in size? We are, slowly. Very, very slowly. Yeah, like half a percentage. You're increasing. You're just chilling. I'm not too concerned about any of that. Nope. Alright. Perfection. Alright, so yeah, you hold that route closed.
Your humble servant, sir.
You two will move in. Now,
We shall triumph.
I don't think they want to pick a fight. But if it's a fight they want to pick, I'll pick one. They have no other troops in the area, really. I mean, I got some troops over here. So if I can beat them, I can consolidate my position and then move left into these areas and take control over them. That would be awesome. Extremely good, actually. By me burning the ports, that's more stuff that they have to repair. Good, 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 good. I'm crippling them, fighting a total war. Now, we're gonna marshal them together. We're gonna go to the Indian Ocean over here, and we're gonna dislodge them from here. At least attempt to, anyways. We'll see how successful that is. Yeah, get that 90 gun going. And is there anything that I can do? Serve foods. It gives me a where. Oh, I have to get preserved foods to get that. That would be awesome for like over here in India. Getting like this, it's already at 7,000. Because if you go warehouse, look at that, 1,600 a region wealth. That'd be pretty nice, pretty handy. I'm not gonna lie. And spices and everything else. Slowly. So, we got a decent culture, so let's get rid of that. And put in probably a military hospital, maybe. Maybe warehouse. Oh. Alright. they got two options: attack,
Yes, sir.
wait for my combined force, and then we attack. All right, we'll wait.
Further orders?
Oh, stretch. I was hoping to get 2 recordings in, but looks like I'm just gonna get 1. I got a long 4 days ahead of me, so I'm getting all these recorded. I got this coming weekend done, but I'm working on next weekend. Got a trip to North Dakota. Mm. You was leading the siege. Smart. You knew you weren't going to be able to hold it. Danes, please don't. You're disrupting trade. That's annoying. You in?
March! Your Majesty. Onward!
Move in.
Harvesting supplies.
Yep.
Sir.
Right,
Ready and
retrained.
awaiting orders.
Yeah, we need a full replenishment of
Sir.
all these guys.
Yes?
Basically up to snuff. You're not quite what I would want. But you're enough that you could hold and do some damage, so, does it? That's some very expensive cavalry, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Alright, no one else is coming that way, so move you over
Onward.
here.
Sir. Anything more? Your orders? Make ready.
No.
We can't do that, sir. Aye, sir. Yes, Your Majesty. Orders received and understood. Ready and waiting.
We have one goal. Knock them out.
Any orders? For action.
We should have the fleet to do it. Should. Alright, we are... I thought I was getting cannons. I do have cannons. Alright, good. Well, I can bring them to mainland.
Yes? I cannot do that, Your Majesty. Ready and awaiting orders. Impossible, sir. At the ready.
See what they do. We have some more battles around here.
Orders?
That's alright. Gathering further reinforcements. Ooh. Get that going. And then, is there any ship that I can build? No. If I take that Dragoon regiment, can I recruit a ship? A 6th rate. So I can only build one 6th rate? That's interesting. Alright. We'll just build one then. Seems kind of asinine, but alright. You're just cheaping over here. Because you're only 150. Oh, I can get rid of all these guys. Yep. That should help though income. And it does. Anybody I can trade with? Germans, the Polish, gotta land the Swedes, the Danes hold that, the French hold that, the Spanish hold this. Genoa still holds that, they don't like me for some reason. You're indifferent towards me, that's fine. Is there any technology I could trade a lot actually. Yeah. France, you're openly hostile towards me. Will you take that so I can get that? The British. Oh, you have everything I have. Interesting. Prussians, what about you? Nothing of consequence. Really? That's a very good deal what I just gave you, but alright. Perfect. Dragston. Spain, what could you give me? A lot, actually. Let's see here. Would you take that for that, and then I will pay you. Alright, well that at least helps. We do get, I don't necessarily want you working on that. Go. Field ambulances, that would be nice. Yeah, that would be really nice. Conscript. Conscript infantry tactics. Trade improvements. Be eager to get that to get the warehouse. Makes sense. That would actually help in battles, honestly. Flexible line tactics. We gotta get that to get the military academy. But I think the explosive shells would be most appreciative, so that's what we're gonna go after. That's gonna help. Alright, so until next time, hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. As we continue our advance into India, we've brought up reinforcements, we now have 4 armies, and now I'm probably going to hold with 2 and push left in clearing all of this. And then we'll need additional troops recruited and sent over, that's what I'm working on.
Your Majesty.
And then I have a 5th army here that's holding here, it'll be brought up, it's mostly some locals, but some elite units in it, so we shall see. So until next time, ciao for now.